Evening, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we want to look at the lookups in Excel. Lookups in Excel are functions that allow you to search for and retrieve data from a specific column or row in a table. These lookups they are particularly useful for finding specific values within a large data set. For today's class, we're going to look at three of this lookup. We're going to look at VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, and Xlookup. So let's go right into it. The first, VLOOKUP. What is VLOOKUP? Like the name implies, VLOOKUP, vertical lookup. This searches for the value in a table and returns a value in that same row from a specific column. It is one of the most important, popular or important function also in Excel. So let's look at an exact match. Now in this we have our customer's name, number, we have the name, we have the address, and we have the age. So now imagine we want to get the whole information on customer number 16. We can use Xlookup to get this information. So I will show you two ways we can do that. That's the first method. Equals to VLOOKUP, your tab key to call it in, and it's showing lookup value, meaning what value are you looking for, and we're looking for this value 16. So we'll click on 16 and put what, a comma as specified here. Now table array, meaning on what table are you looking for this number 16, and this is our table here. So we'll just select the header and Control Shift and your down arrow to select the entire table and put our comma. Now it's asking column index number, meaning what column index do you want to be returned to you. You're looking for customer number 16. What exactly on customer number 16 do you want? Is it the name, address, or age? And for this, we are looking for just the name, and our name is in column 2. This is column 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to write 2. Now, we want an exact match. To get an exact match, we have to use what? Force. So double click on this and close your bracket and enter. And we can see Paul Walker, customer what? Number 16. Okay, let's try the other method. Just press your equals to and come over here to FX. Double click on this and we want to use what? VLOOKUP. I'll double click on this. And this table will come out and it asks lookup value, meaning what are you looking for? We're looking for this. Oh, sorry. Let's do that again. So double click on FX, double click on VLOOKUP, lookup value. These are our lookup value. Now let's go to table array. So we just use this and copy the entire table. Copy the header, Shift, Control, and your down arrow. Now column index, we're looking for the name, and our name is what? In column number 2. So we're going to put 2 here. Range lookup, we want an exact match, so we want what? False. As you can see right here, our answer is already given to us. So for it to show here on this cell, just click OK, and we have this. Now what happens when we change the number here? So let's say we put cell, it changes immediately. So that's how to look up your exact match using VLOOKUP. Let's move on to the next. I want to look at VLOOKUP closest match. So let's look at this table, what we have here and what is really all about. Now we have numbers of chocolate order, we have the order ID, and we have complimentary chocolate. On the right side of this table, we see we have two tables, and now we have number of chocolate order and complimentary cookies. So for anybody that orders 0 what? Cookies, will give you 0 what? Complimentary chocolate. If you order 100 chocolates, we'll give you 5 complimentary chocolates. If you order 200 chocolates, we'll give you 10, 300, 15, and 420. Now, we have this total number of what? Orders. And we have this complimentary chocolates. Here is where the problem comes. How do we know how many complimentary chocolates we have to give for an order of what? 26. Now we can use VLOOKUP to check this. So let's start. So equals to VLOOKUP, and it's asking what is your lookup value, and this is our lookup value, comma. Now, table array. On what table array are you looking for this? And this is our table array. We're looking for that. I will put our comma. Then we have column index number. What column do you want to be returned to you? We want complimentary chocolate to be returned to us, and that is column what? 2. So we're going to write what? 2. Now, for this, we want a closest match. So we're not going to use anything for what? Our range. We're going to leave it blank. When we leave it blank, it will set to default and use what? The closest match. So let's close our brackets and enter. And now we have this. So for 26 order, you get 0. For 101 order, you get 5. For 245, you get 10. For 356, you get 15, and so on. So this is our VLOOKUP that we can use to make a closest what? Match. So let's look at VLOOKUP across tables. Now we have this here, right here on this table. And we'll have our lookup value. We want to look up this value, but it's not as on the same table with this table. Yes, we can look up from another table. So let's do this. So equals to, we use the other way. Equals to, double click on FX, VLOOKUP, and now what is our lookup value? This. And let's go over to table array. Just click on this arrow so we can go to the table across. So click on this arrow over here, click right here, and select this. Okay, our column index is what? 2. We want complimentary cookies, and is on table what? 2. And click on OK, and we have this. Now, even if they are not on the same table, we can still what? Look up across what? Table. That's the beauty of what? VLOOKUP. Now let's go to HLOOKUP. HLOOKUP stands for horizontal lookup. It searches for a value in the first row of a table and returns a value in that same column from a specific row. Okay, now we want to look at what? We want to get the complimentary chocolate, but using what? HLOOKUP. Okay, so let's do this. Equals to, and we'll use our FX, double click on this, and we'll click on what? HLOOKUP, and this will come up. Now it's asking, what is your what? Lookup value. And this is our lookup value. Now, on what table array are you searching for this? Yeah, we're looking for it on this what? Horizontal what? Table. And it said row index number. And we want row 2. Row 2 is where what? We have our complimentary what? Chocolate. So we're going to write 2. Now, there is something that's going to happen when we click OK here. It's going to return back and give us error. That's one of the, well, I call it disadvantage of using the HLOOKUP. So let's just see. Then we'll know. I will show you how to correct that. Now we see we have this NA. Now we have to use the absolute reference. So click on this place, function F4, do same for this function F4, enter, and we have our values. So this is the disadvantage of using the HLOOKUP. You need to use your absolute reference, otherwise the formula will not come to be. So let's go to XLOOKUP. I will call XLOOKUP the, will I say, how do I want to speak this? The Abido shaker of all the other lookup. This formula was introduced, I think, in 2019. It is more powerful and more flexible, combining the capability of both VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, the lookup, index, and match together. This can do everything all the other lookup can do. So why use others when you can use this to do whatever you want to do? So let's go into it. Let's see how powerful the Xlookup is. Okay, so we have this number here, and we would like to know the name of the staff that has this number. So we'll do it in the two ways, using the two type of formula. So equals to Xlookup, and what is our lookup value? This is our lookup value, comma. Now it's asking you return sorry lookup values, that lookup array. On what table are you looking for this particular value? And we're looking for it on where? Our employee ID table. So click on this first one, control shift and your down arrow to select everything there. So let's go back up and use our comma. Now it's telling you return array. What do you want to return? We want to return back what? The employee name. So I'll click here, shift, control shift and the down arrow to copy that. Let's go up and I'll close my brackets and enter. And I have the name of BK017. So let's see. Yes, Ikenna Iretiola, and this is his name. So what about this? We want to get all the columns together. We don't want just the name. We want the name, the employee ID, the gender, the education qualification, the date of join. We want everything together. How do we do that? So let's move right. So equals to Xlookup. And what is our lookup value? This is our lookup value. And you use your comma. Lookup array. On what table are you looking for this value? And is on this employee ID. So control shift and the down arrow to select everything. So let's go back up here. And it's asking return array, meaning what do you want it to return to you? And I said we want the entire row of this. So we're just going to write the table name. That is staff underscore 2. And let's close our brackets, enter. So now we can see for staff 0 to 8. Let's see where we have staff 0 to 8. Yes, you can see Zainab Adebayo, and we have all the information about her. But as we can see the dates here, we need to format cells to get the right date. The formatting does not come with it. So this is when she entered the company. She's a consultant and her salary is 118,040 naira, and she's 34 years old. Okay, I hope you're enjoying this. Okay, now let's see how you get this same thing, but we want to get it vertically, not horizontally. So let's do this. Let's just click this. Okay, and come right here. And let's say equals Xlookup. And what are we looking for? We're looking for this, comma. Where is our lookup array? And we know our lookup array is our where? Employee ID. Control shift and the down arrow and put your comma. Return array, meaning what do you want it to return to you, and we want the entire column. That is staff what? Staff underscore 2. Close your brackets, enter. Now, yes, 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 I know it came this way, but there's something we can do to make it come the right way. But let's format this first. We are going to use a formula within a formula to achieve what we want to achieve. How do we do that? We are going to use transpose. Transpose will make our data come what? Vertically. So let's just click on this formula and come right up here and write transpose. We have that here. Use your tab key to call it in, and we have this. Now we have two formulas. We have to do what? Close the bracket what? Twice and press enter. Now we can see it. It comes what? Vertically. Start with the ID BK032. Let's confirm. Let's confirm to ensure we have that same thing. Okay, we have it here. BK032. Ebele Ekemini, female, educational qualification is MSc. She joined when? We have that same information here. So I told you VLOOKUP can do what? Everything what HLOOKUP can do, and everything what VLOOKUP can also do. It's the abido shaker of all the lookups. So let's go to something else. Let's look at Xlookup wildcard. What do we mean by wildcard? Now imagine we have just a name, Secure. We don't know anything else about what? Secure. We just know that she's an employee in this company. We don't know if she's a male or a female, but we know the name is what? Secure. So how do we get the information on Secure? We use VLOOKUP, but we want to use a wildcard. So let's go, let's start, let's see what we can achieve with this. So equals to Xlookup, and what is our lookup value? Is this secure, and put your comma. Now it's telling you what is your lookup array. But before we go that, we want to tell Xlookup that the name is not just secure with some other name. So how can we do this? We are going to use this epsilon and open your bracket and put a hash sign, meaning secure and other names attached to it. Find it for us. So this alone here has told you that the person's name is secure, but there are some other names attached to what? Secure. Now, what is our lookup array? Definitely our lookup array is what? The name. So click on this. Oh, sorry, I didn't. Bucket supposed to be here. Click on this. Let's do that again. So equals to Xlookup. Use your tab and click on secure. After that, we put the sign, open quotation, put the hash, close your quotation. Put this, click on this, Control Shift and the down arrow. So next is asking us return array, meaning what do we want it to return? We select the name column again because that's what we want it to return for us. So let's do that. Click on this, Control Shift down. So let's come over here. Now we're going to write 2. 2 means what? Wide character match. Meaning this is, we want a wide search. Search for secure with any other thing that comes after what? Secure. So we'll choose this. And close our bracket and enter. So we have it here. Secure Taiwo. So let's confirm. Yeah, we have this here. Secure what? Tile. So that's how to find it. Even if you don't know what the other names of the person. So long as you know the first name, you can get information about that person. So let's go for search mode. VLOOKUP search mode. We want to look for the dates this particular employee, Eze Ifeanyi, was employed into the company using what? The search mode. So equals to Xlookup, and what is our lookup value? Eze Ifeanyi, and we'll put a comma. Now, what is our lookup array? Definitely the name column. Control Shift your down arrow. Take this back up. Now, what is our return array? Our return array is what? The date of join. Click here, Control Shift your down arrow. Sorry, it keeps going back down. So what next do we do? Now, we want a search mode, the date of join. So we are going to use the search mode, and that will be what? -1. And we have this here. Yes, I know it's looking like a number. Let's just go and format it and we get exactly what we want. So we can see that Eze Ifeanyi was employed on the 30th of June 2015. This is what VLOOKUP can do and more. There are a lot of things this lookup can do, but we just decided to pick up a few, and I hope you enjoyed this class. Get more examples and practice, and I bet you will love to look up. Thank you for watching and have a blessed and fulfilled day. Bye.